Cancer, this is your monthly reading for July 2020, and it's a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy is transferable, so it can be, the reading can be vice versa. The readings are timeless, so even if you come across this in March 2021, it should resonate for whenever you come across the video. So, alright, Cancer. I'm going to do your past, present, future. I pre-shuffled all of these decks, so then I'm going to move into your main spread. In your recent past, there was a feeling of being independent, ripe, capable, and able to take on anything. You were ready, you were ripe. So, and then for your current situation, we have totality, so 5 of Swords. This is, you know, cooperating with life and cooperating with others. If they weren't fully and totally in this, committed to this act, she would fall. So, you know, cooperating totally in life, but being not clinging to anything, and working well with others and, you know, with the universe, co-creating. And then for your future, we have beyond illusion. So you'll be moving beyond illusion. This will be like a state of completion, feeling whole in your mind and in your emotions and in your physical realm. It's just all kind of full circle kind of thing. I'm going to move into your main spread and then clarify all of this with the Rider-Waite deck. Ooh. You might be dealing with someone a little bit impulsive and sharp-tongued, a little rude. Trying to keep your compassion a little bit, you know. Let's see. Cancer, July 2020. For your current situation, we have the King of Cups. So there you are, Cancer. You're nurturing, compassionate. You're able to be like a shoulder to cry on for others. You're reliable and strong. You're comfortable, it feels like, but I feel like there's, you know, you're looking up. This king here is like looking up at this situation, and he's kind of like, can't we all get along kind of thing. I don't know. Let's see. So for your recent past, we have 4 of Cups in reverse. And you might have gotten a little bit distracted and pulled away, fallen for something. Seems like, I don't know, I'm trying to read it and it feels very like kind of like I felt for something. I don't know. For your abilities this month in July, we have 2 of Pentacles, so you might be juggling and trying to maintain balance between work and home life. This could also mean you're juggling 2 jobs, but just try to remember to stay grounded and listen to your body, listen to messages that you receive from the divine, or, you know, whatever you believe in. And then for your love, passions, and interests, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this doesn't really necessarily mean sexes, it's just energy. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse for your love, passions, and interests, if it's kind of like someone being emotionally unstable, someone being wishy-washy and unreliable and possibly like narcissistic without knowing it, just like being like all up in their emotions and not being stable enough to see clearly, you know. So this could either be, it kind of feels like, you know, it could be a family member, a sister or a mother or a brother that's just overly like, just like overly emotional. But, and then for your outcome, we have the Devil. So with Beyond Illusion, it's like, I feel like you're cutting ties from, you're cutting ties from entrapment, either in your mind, you're not moving beyond illusion, but there's some kind of toxicity here that I feel like you're gonna make an end to, like, end it, cut the ties. It might be like old behavior patterns of yours, old thought patterns, but it could also be like a toxic person. So toxic job, environment, just not healthy. I'll clarify the Four of Cups in your recent past. Four of Cups in reverse here. Four of Cups. Cancer. There's a lot of fantasy here. I feel like you were you're weighing a lot of options in fantasy, like illusion possibly, and having a lot of visions and dreams about something that was lost, that has come to an end already. It feels like you're like putting your weight in water and creative energies into making something happen that you thought was ripe, and it just possibly isn't quite there yet, or was never there, and you might have just deceived yourself. Let me clarify. Ripeness. The Queen of Cups again. I feel like you poured your emotions, passion, and you might have even been like a healer to somebody. You gave yourself, your energy, your resources, your emotions, and your spiritual essence, it feels like, to someone or something, and it's somehow like it's something that you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're ripe and you're ready, and it just feels like it just came to an end because maybe you got taken advantage of, or let me see. King of Cups for the current situation. Cancer. You might be dealing with someone controlling and manipulative. Someone, again, because remember when I was shuffling in the beginning, the Page of Swords, it's just like someone's trying to get you all up in your head, haunted and tormented and, not able to sleep. They're pulling all of their resources they have available to them to manipulate your emotions, and they're sharp-tongued. You might be still putting yourself totally into someone or something that's manipulating you. That's something that's long ended with the Four of Cups in reverse, Lots of fantasy, dreaming and stuff. You have the capabilities of having a wonderful relationship or a job or, relationship with family or a loved one, but for some reason it feels like they just are manipulating the situation. Five of Fire. Totality, please. Cancer. Oh yeah, you're being taken advantage of big time. You're like totally devoted to someone or something. You're totally into it, and they're just totally into conflict. They're into stabbing you in the back. Your bewilderment and youthful glow, your willingness to devote yourself and be diligent in something and pour yourself, your blood, sweat, and tears into something. they're just leaving you in this sorrowful state. Remember, the energies can be flipped for some of you. This isn't all of you. This, you know, the perpetrator, though, whoever it may be, is completely taking advantage of this devotion that's shown here. This and they're harsh and controlling, feels like. Two of Pentacles for abilities this month, July. Cancer. Two of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, there's so much conflict. So when working with, you're juggling between maintaining your boundaries, protecting yourself, and I feel like there's the Four of Cups again, but there's this person that's just charging in with all this harshness, and they might think that what they have to, this person might be very, very smart and able to, but they're very impulsive as well. They might be like making you offers and stuff, making you offers that it might be within your, honestly, it's probably within your best interest to ignore, because this is in your abilities this month for July, and you're just juggling your, I feel like, your sanity and this harsh person. You're maintaining boundaries and trying to not play at this game, you know? Because when people poke at you, they're looking for some kind of reaction, and I feel like you're defending yourself in a way that isn't going to compromise you. I feel like that's your focus this month. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse for love, passions, and interests. Okay, so yeah, they just want to fight with you. They just want to fight with you hard. They feel competitive with you. This might be like a coworker for some of you. This could be a family member, but this could also be like a romantic relationship where they're just jealous as fuck, controlling of all of, you know, what you have a radiance and an innocence about you. There's a lot of like young cards to represent you, and you know, you step out into the world with full confidence and it pays you back with abundance. But they've got you twisted up. They've got you real twisted up, but honestly, you're the one that's gaining an enlightened perspective out of the whole thing. So with them being overly controlling and just wanting conflict all the time, and being jealous. There's a lot of jealousy here. Emotionally unstable. You're just kind of like they're putting you through it, but you're growing through it. You're growing through what they're putting you through. So the Devil for the outcome, please. The Devil for Cancer. It's time to make new plans. Move on from the heartache. You know, there's two hearts here, and you know, there's a lot of heartache that you've been stabbed in the heart. Someone might have even had you in a third party situation while manipulating you through all this shit. But there's new plans to be had. Start new projects, start co-creating with the universe, get busy on moving on from this situation and taking new offers that will be coming in. There's new offers that are coming in here soon. You're going to be feeling a lot more inspired, a lot more enthusiastic. There might even be like a very attractive love offer coming in here to help you move on from this heartache, but just don't forget to express and heal yourself. Beyond illusion. beyond illusion. The outcome, future, Cancer. Ooh, clarity. Clarity comes. Lots of clarity and understanding. You might be learning more about yourself, or, you know, going to school, even for some of you, for psychology, which might come in handy. Yeah, there's someone controlling that's still gonna be there, lingering a little bit towards the end of July. And it's just a linger, and they're just going to be talking shit and trying to control you a little bit. But in general, you're the one that's gaining stability and gaining the foundation here. You're gaining control of your life. Stuff is happening for you. You're making new plans and taking new offers, but this isn't the offer that you're going to want to take. This ruthless person's got to go. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but wow. That's just, there's so many abusive cards in this damn spread. One guide card for Cancer, please. Oh. 37, Antelope. Antelope in reverse. So Antelope is usually like, take the leap, you're ready. But since it's in reverse, it's like, think about, step back, reevaluate, think things through. It's also a signal that you are not listening, not acting on the will of Great Spirit. You may be taking more than your share. Antelope medicine, in the contrary, makes you crazy and quarrelsome. You will certainly be indecisive and not know what direction to turn. You might be lying to yourself and others. Stop lying, even if you think it will get you off the hook. Contrary, Antelope will trip you at every turn. Quit being so controversial and following others all the same. Take your own authority, but Antelope's heartbeat is strong. I feel like this isn't it. The message is, do it. The fear of the unknown subsides once again. Contrary, Antelope might be telling you that a decision to start is now necessary. Start your healing, start something new projects, new studies possibly for some of you. Have the desire to do something, make the firm decision to begin the action and do it. Talking your walk is contrary Antelope medicine personified. Honor your chosen destiny. So if you're the one being, if this is you being super controversial and this is you, like, defending yourself, obviously, but if you're being overly defensive and combative with others, then, yeah, you gotta let go of control a little bit and move beyond illusion and find clarity. Because honestly, Cancer, you're a very compassionate person, so get back to that so you can move forward. Time to leap forward in the right direction. Not in some asshole direction. I feel like that's not you. So we'll see. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Donations are appreciated, and have a wonderful month. Thank you.